What's up, guys? It's Chief here, and today we have a ton to go over. EA released a game-breaking player pick that was handing out free Team of the Years. We saw some super easy opportunities to make coins, as well as some new investments that we're going to be able to get into. But before we jump into all of that, we're going to have to go over what EA dropped at content today and how it just broke the market. So if you don't know, at content today, in the upgrade section, EA released an 86 plus player pick, one of three 86 plus players, and all of these 86 plus players were from a league that has a Team of the Year in it. So it had to be from the MLS or the Bundesliga, the Premier League, Serie A, La Liga, all those. So basically, if we go to Twitter, we can see that this Team of the Year was just handing out free Messis. It was like half the people that did this pick were getting Messi, because what this player pick did was it essentially assigned a slot to each card in the player pick, and any card that was a slot that was assigned the MLS league would be Messi, because he's the only 86 plus card there you can get. So tons and tons of people were getting Messi, and this absolutely broke the market. So let's go ahead and dive into this. And whenever you get some sort of drastic thing like this, obviously the first thing that's going to get impacted is the specific card. So in this scenario, Messi, but you'll see it if you get like a guaranteed hero pack, you'll see heroes drop. If you get a guaranteed icon pack, icons will drop, and there's just a ton of panic. And basically before content, Messi was like 9.5 to 10 million, and now he's under 9 million. He's starting to rebound. If we go ahead and look at his foot bin over here, you can see still under 9 million as we just saw, but was about 9.3, 9.4, jumped to 10.4 here before content with panic or something like that. And then you can see he dropped all the way down here to 8.7. Now he's starting to recover. And again, we see the same thing whenever we get hero picks or icon picks. Those cards will drop really, really quickly with all the panic and whatnot, and then they'll start to rebound. Now, the very interesting thing in this super easy way to make coins today was Messi links, because all these people are getting an untradeable Messi in their club, right? And he's an Argentine MLS player, so he's not the easiest card to link through his league, the MLS. So what we saw is we saw Argentina players, specifically the icons that are going to get the best links, do really, really well. So if we jump over here, the number one thing we look at is Zanetti. Fullbacks typically do really, really well because they're easy to get in your team. So we have 89 Zanetti here, literally just the base icon card, which again, really isn't all that good. It's a pretty bad card. Was chilling at 100K, has been 100K, went all the way up to 176, and then now is kind of settling down at 150. Again, we see this a lot with these really kind of like sudden market movements. You'll get a massive spike and then things kind of start to settle down, or you'll see a massive drop like we did with Messi, and then things start to settle down. So it's super, super volatile. And we saw the same exact thing with Zanetti's even better version here. If we look at his hourly price, about 190K, went all the way up to 350, and is now starting to settle down. He's about 280,000 coins now. And you can go kind of on and on and on with these cards that link to Messi. They've basically all risen. So if you're on at content, or you're on Twitter, or you're in Discords and you see something crazy like this, that's kind of how you can take advantage of it. Now, the player pick is removed. I doubt they're going to take people's Messis away. The rest of us just can't complete it. I was at work and I'm devastated because I did not get a Messi. So that's our first thing there. Now we're going to kind of dive into some investments. The first thing I want to go over was some investments we made for an Evo that dropped today. So if you don't know, the center mid Evo that got leaked quite a while ago now, I feel like it was almost a week ago that this Evo got leaked, for center mids that are basically 75 rated or lower. If we go look at it here, and we made some good coins off of this. If we take a look, it's this double plus pursuit here, and you can see the requirements there. Overall max 75, pace max 80, shooting max 74. So if you don't know, Evo cards are probably the best way to trade in the game, because when an Evo gets linked, the cards that are best for that Evo always go nuts on the market. So one guy we invested in, and I want to show you guys, was this Bellegarde card. He basically, when it got leaked, was showed that he would fit the requirements. He's French, Premier League. He was just a good card overall that was going to fit this Evo. And if you come over here and look, he was always at 400 coins. Evo gets leaked. He goes to over 2,000 coins. Evo doesn't come out. He kind of settles down. We get lots of supply. There's no hype. And then today, Evo comes out. Or this would have been like this weekend. People get hyped for it again, that it's coming, goes up to 2K again. And then the Evo dropped today and he's down to 400 coins. Now, the key with this that I want to tell you guys is I always make this clear when we're making Evo investments: sell in the hype. These cards never go up as much as they do in the hype when the Evo actually comes out, and a lot of times they drop. And we see this with a lot of items. We see this with UCL live cards. Whenever, if a team scores a goal, they'll shoot up a ton. And then after they win the game or they're about to get an upgrade, they'll actually drop. So selling in the hype is absolutely key. So that was a really good example of that. Is basically this guy went 5x in coins from 400 to 2K. And then now he's gone all the way down to 400 when the Evo's released. So super, super easy one to look at there in terms of showing you why we sell in the hype. Now, let's go ahead and hit on kind of investments we've been talking about, where we're at on all that. So yesterday we talked about making coins on 85s, and today it worked incredibly well. If we jump over to the Footpin cheapest buy rating page, 85s are up to about 6.7, 6.8K. Last night you could get them on bid for 1,000 coins less than this, which was phenomenal. You can see even before content today, like 5.6 for this Henry card, Henry, whatever you want to call her, went all the way up to 7K at content and then dropped back down. And I'm expecting a lot of the same things. So these 85s, you can go ahead and stock up on them tonight on bid, get them for nice and cheap, sell them during content tomorrow, and you're going to make easy coins. You can probably make 1,000 coins a card on these. These go up every single day at content right now, essentially just because EA have these certain SBCs that are refreshing. Now, I've already completed the one I want to show you, so it's all the way at the end, but the 85x3 midfielder pack came today. Yesterday, we got the 85x3 defender. There's the 85x3 attacker pack. Whenever these refresh and they require 85 rated squads, you can see here, this 85x3, 85x3, and 85x3. Whenever they refresh at content, everybody needs 85s to do these. They shoot up in price and then they settle down towards the night when everybody's kind of done completing those SBCs. So that's still a good way to make coins. You'll be able to do the exact same thing tonight. So try to pick up those 85s for cheap on bid, sell them tomorrow at content. Very easy stuff. The next thing was 84s. I've been telling you guys all week, invest in 84s at 1,100, 1,200 coins. They're dirt cheap. They're starting to creep up already, which is interesting to me. I didn't think they would move at all this week, but make sure you get in on these before it's too late. They're still absolutely dirt cheap. They're close to discard price. So get in on these 84s before it's too late. Nothing exciting on the high rated fodder in terms of investing. Like, it's pretty much all ridiculously high, almost extinct. 86s and 87s are extinct. You can't really do anything with those. The one thing I would add is, for those of you that have been investing with us, sell your gold Haaland, gold De Bruyne, and gold Van Dijk that we invested in. We got all of these cards for 70K, while the certain positions were in packs, and they're all up like 13 to 15K basically. Haaland and De Bruyne are up about 13, 14K. Van Dijk's up about 18, 19,000 coins. So make sure to sell those cards. I think we're going to see a little bit of movement down on them as people realize we're getting closer to their gold cards coming back in packs. So make sure to sell these cards, take your coins. We made some really good profit on them. Get out of those cards. Last thing we're going to hit on in this video is team of the weeks now. I think these actually started to get a little bit of up movement today. So I'm excited that we kind of introduced these yesterday into the investment repertoire. If we take a look, so we got Griffo here. They're starting to move upward a little bit. Yesterday, these were about 18K. It looks like we're getting closer to 20K now, maybe. These team of the weeks, I think, are going to absolutely boom after the team of the year promo, strictly because, again, if EA want SBCs to have value, they need expensive cards to be required, but they can't keep requiring high rated fodder because it's all going to be extinct. So at some point, they're going to have to turn to Team of the Weeks to make SBCs expensive. And these cards are going to be back in that like 30, 40K range that they've been in for months. So I think Team of the Weeks are still a great investment. Hop in on those if you haven't as well. If less than 20K, absolutely more than fine. I think that's kind of everything we hit on today. Crazy, crazy day on the market because EA don't know how to run their game. And we'll be streaming tonight, opening more packs. So jump over on Twitch, join the free trading Discord as well. And please, can I pack a team of the year? I still have none. I've run out of packs, and now I need to start dumping coins into upgrades. Please. And if you made it to the end of the video, let me know if you've packed any actual team of the years. I don't want nominees. I don't want icons. Tell me who you packed in the comments, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.